Well, for the companies, it's a time of uncertainty. We will need a new reform. The international developments, they continue. We'll have spontaneous exchange of rulings and other international developments which companies need to follow, so we will need something to give certainty to the community. First of all, keep a clear head. Don't overreact. Analyze the situation. Look at the situation. Do you need to withdraw a ruling? Can you still benefit of this ruling? Look at the developments outside of Switzerland, whether or not there is pressure on Switzerland, whether or not you will become blacklisted or not. That can depend from country to country. So make this analysis and then draw your conclusions. Don't overreact and keep a clear head. Well, the risk may be that other countries or the EU may pressure Switzerland, may blacklist Switzerland, or at least companies who are benefiting of such tax privileges. Now, what would that mean for the company? That could mean, for instance, that the expenses of an affiliate in one of these countries will not be tax deductible going forward if dealing with a Swiss company. So the company will be forced to actually withdraw the ruling and let's say be ordinary tax going forward. So clearly you have to monitor whether or not this is the case, monitor these developments which are going on internationally. We haven't heard of anything yet, but may come in the next couple of, let's say, years if Switzerland doesn't move ahead with a new reform package. Yes, I mean, you can, at any time, you can renounce, you can withdraw the current ruling you have in place and be taxed on an ordinary basis. The question is, well, do you really want it? Because that could mean that from one day to another, you will be taxed at a fairly higher level. In certain cantons, that could even be the case that you pay the double of what you pay today. In other cantons, the difference is really minor. So, question is, and the analysis has to be made whether or not it makes sense for the company, whether or not you are, for instance, blacklisted or about to become blacklisted in one or the other country where you do business with, and whether or not the costs of, let's say, being taxed on an ordinary basis are lower than the consequences you face if you are suddenly blacklisted in one or the other country. Well, obviously, we don't know what's in the new proposal. It's still under debate, still in discussion, but I would say we will see items around patent box regime. It's likely we'll see something around R&D super deductions. Whether or not we will have something in there around deemed interest deduction, I doubt it. What you have to consider is the cantons will certainly decrease their effective tax rate, so also that will be extremely beneficial for companies doing business in Switzerland. So I think all in all, it's fair to say we will remain competitive. There will be a lot in the new proposal which will be to the benefit of companies doing business today in Switzerland, also to attract new companies into Switzerland.